Hello everybody, my name is the Critical Wizard and welcome to another edition of Critical Critique. Today I'm going to talk about why some movies are sadder than others. Sometimes when watching a film, there comes a scene that just hits all the right chords with you, and whether you're the person who cries at every single movie or the person who doesn't like to show emotion at all, there comes a time where you just see the perfect scene of events, as it were, and you just can't help but tear up. You don't necessarily cry, but you just, something about it like strikes the right chord and you're like, wow. And then, there are other times where people all around you are crying and you're sitting there like, it happens. And then there's other times where you're the one who said there like, I can't believe that this was perfect, and everyone else is like, are you sure? That movie, or that just happened, So it's like, it's very interesting, and, it comes a lot to, it's a very personal based, like, reason of, what makes us feel certain things. And the point of a emotional scene in a movie is to not necessarily get everyone, but to get the majority of people. Which brings to the question, why are some scenes much more emotional than others? The scene in Iron Giant. Let me set the stage for you. My cat is barging into the door. Let me set the stage for you. So, it's the end of the movie. If you haven't seen the movie, you should definitely go watch it. It's on demand right now. They don't have it on Netflix, but yeah, if you haven't seen the movie, you should definitely go watch it. But it's the end of the film. A nuclear missile had just been launched at the city, or not really a city, but a town. It had just been launched, and everyone doesn't know what to do. Iron Giant decides to sacrifice himself to blow up the missile and save everyone. And it's one of those moments that, it's like the hero sacrifice. And a lot of people view that scene as very sad and very wow, this is a heavy scene. And I agree, I can feel the weight in that scene. But I didn't necessarily, tear up. I wasn't sitting there like, oh no, he's gonna die. It was more like a, yeah, alright, go man. Be Superman. It's pretty cool. And I don't really have an answer for why that didn't make me cry, because I definitely felt an attachment to this character, but it just seemed like the thing he needed to do. It didn't really make me tear up in any way. Now, on the other side of that, a scene that a lot of people viewed and was like, yeah, I feel the weight behind this scene, but didn't really make them tear up or whatever, is in the movie Kung Fu Panda, the first one. The scene I was thinking of is, it's when he had first, it was after the first day of training, and all the Furious Five are walking back to their living area, and they're talking about Poe and talking bad about him, and he's just kind of in the background, observing all of this. And then especially, he walks in and, Tiger specifically tells him, you don't belong here, you really need to leave. If you, respect us at all, you need to get out. And just something about, his journey in that area, it just hit the right amount of chords with me, I suppose. And it just felt like a scene that I really related to. Here I am watching Kung Fu Panda, expecting to have a great time, and I did. But then suddenly, in the middle of the film, I'm having, an emotional dump of, just an emotional dump. And it's wow. So in the end, it's a very personal reason to why certain films have certain effects on people. But that's just my opinion. So, thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, leave a like to let me know. And if not, that's alright. I'll see you guys in the next part. Bye!